Hi, my name is Lendsey with UTR Texas Realtors, Broker Associate. I have been in the business since 2003, and the most commonly questioned or problem that we encounter are people who have credit issues. I am going to give you 4 steps to improving your credit. And no, it's not paying me $99. These are things that you need to do. All right, it's no shortcuts to getting better credit because it didn't take a day for your credit to get the way it is. If your credit score is below 580, that is considered poor. That is considered poor. You need a 580 or higher to purchase a home. The higher your score is, the better interest rate that you will have. So I know you're saying, why do they want these high credit scores? It's to benefit you. When you have a high credit score, people fight for your business. They compete for your business. They give you the better deal when you have a higher credit score. So these are 4 ways that you can boost your credit score. Put your checkbook away. You don't have to pay me for this. Number 1, check your credit report. So many people are unaware of www.annualcreditreport.com. You get to pull your credit report from TransUnion, from Equifax, or or Experian. Some people pull them from all 3 bureaus for free. You don't lose any points because you're pulling your own credit score. Some people pull all 3 of them at the beginning of the year. Some people pull TransUnion, and then they wait 4 months, and then they pull from Experian, then they wait 4 months, then they pull from Equifax. That way, you get to check you get to check your credit report throughout the year. Me, I pull them all in January. I want to see what's on all of them in January. And that's free, once a year, free. Now, if you want to know what your score is, you may have to pay a few dollars to get your score, your credit score, but you don't lose any points. When you let other people pull your score, it's going down. And let me tell you something else. If you're shopping, and I promise you, they're always going to ask you, do you want to apply for a credit card? The answer is no. Because most of the time, you're applying for a credit card to save what? 15%? You want to save 15% and lose 20 points on your credit score? We see a lot of people try to rent homes or buy homes, and they have let 15 people pull their credit in 1 month. No one pulls my credit. You got to go back to the old days. If you got to charge it and you can't pay it off within 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, save up for it. Save up for at least half of the cost of it. So pull your free credit report, okay? Pay overdue accounts. When you have past due balances, that affects your score. So for instance, if your balance at Target is $300 and a minimum payment is $15, go ahead and pay the $15. We know that's not making a dent up in that payment. Just pay the $15 until you can pay it all off, or pay $20. But when you don't make a payment at all, that's like a kick to your credit score. So make sure you pay your overdue accounts, because once you become current, those accounts will stop making your credit score negative. Actually, it'll start kicking some positive energy to your credit score. So make sure you pay your past due accounts. The next one is use less of your available credit. So many people max out their cards, and yes, life happens, but try not to use more than 50% of your available credit. The lenders will probably tell you, don't use more than 20% of your available credit. LaWanda, what does that mean? For numbers' sake, if you have a Capital One card and they gave you a $1,000 credit limit, meaning you can go out and charge $1,000, 10% of that is $100. 50% of that is $500. Try not to charge over $500. Try not to let that balance be over $500. Lenders would say try not to let that balance be over $200. Because if your balances on those credit cards are maxed out, that means you are having some financial troubles where you have to live off of credit. So make sure, even if you charge, make sure you keep that balance less than 50% of your available credit, and resist the urge to charge. Resist the urge to charge. Stop charging Starbucks. Stop charging McDonald's. If you have to charge that stuff, you need to go home and cook something. You need to go home and cook something. Cook anything. Spaghetti, hot dog, something. All right. Don't close your accounts. A lot of people pay their credit card off and they close it. Keep it open. Keep it open and put a small recurring bill on that credit card. So when I say small recurring bill, I'm talking about maybe put your cable bill. That's the only thing on that credit card. Maybe just put your internet bill on that credit card, because you know you're going to easily pay that off at the end of the month, and that looks good. Don't close that account. Just have small recurring bills, even your Netflix membership. Just put that on that credit card, but don't close it, okay? So hopefully this helped you out. I guarantee if you do that for the next year, you will see your credit growing. It will get higher and higher and higher. All right, post any questions that you may have, any comments. I will be sure to answer them. My name is LaWanda Lendsey. I sell homes in Houston and surrounding areas. I'm with UTR Texas Realtors, and happy house hunting. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.